this video, we are going to explore a toolkit of strategies designed for effectiveness and efficiency by pro sport development. Join us as we unlock the potential of sports and physical activities as catalysts for the inculcation of 21st century skills. This video serves as a roadmap to empower, inspire, and shape the leaders of tomorrow. This video aims to provide practical demonstrations of curated tools developed by pro sport development. It starts with the STEP protocol, followed by the game delivery protocol and assessment for effective communication. This is a 3-video series where we are going to discuss the tools one by one. So, our first step towards it is the STEP: Space, Time, Equipment, People or Participants Protocol. It's good practice to plan and organize sports sessions in a structured way. One helpful tool for facilitators is the STEP protocol. This protocol helps identify the right space, time, equipment, and people needed for a sports activity. The STEP protocol guides facilitators to organize sport and physical activity sessions effectively. In the STEP protocol, the first element is space. The amount and type of space available will determine the type of activity that can be conducted. The facilitator should determine the appropriate space needed for each activity. Here are a few important points to consider when planning an activity. Is the available space indoor or outdoor? What are the prevailing weather conditions in the chosen space? What type of space is available within the premises, such as schools and local community clubs or associations? Consider the size of the available space. The facilitator should check the space to ensure there's no risk of accidents or injuries. Additionally, the facilitator should assess the type of ground or floor in the given space. Also, the facilitator should ensure that safety rules are followed to keep the space safe for the session. For the safety and well-being of participants, the facilitator should check the following things before starting the activity: playground surface steps and steep slopes, obstacles, pillars, columns, walls, basketball posts, etc. Litter on the ground. This refers to how much time you have for a sports or physical activity and how often it occurs. The amount of available time affects how a session will be planned. Here are a few important points to consider when planning an activity. What is the total available time? Is the available time sufficient to conduct a complete session? How much time will each part of the session or a specific activity take? You should also consider the repetitions of activities and the frequency of sessions. The next point in this tool is equipment. Equipment refers to the things you need to make a session work effectively and efficiently, such as materials, apparatus, and supplies. It's beneficial to have the right equipment, but if it's not available, you can change or modify the session or use alternative equipment to keep participants involved and learning. Here are a few important points to consider when planning an activity. What equipment is needed to conduct the session? How many of each equipment do we need? What is the condition of the equipment? Is it safe to use the chosen equipment? What can we use if the usual equipment is not available? And last point is people. This is about the people taking part in a session, like the participants and players. It's important for facilitators to know who's joining the session so they can plan activities that are relevant and appropriate for them. Here are a few important points about people to consider when planning an activity. How many participants are present? Their age groups. How many boys and girls are in the group? And their level of familiarity with the sports. As we conclude our introduction to the STEP protocol, we've uncovered a roadmap for excellence in sports activity, planning and delivery. The STEP protocol isn't just a set of guidelines. It's a commitment to precision, efficiency, and impact. It is a guide to achieving sporting success with the purpose of teaching young participants the skills of the 21st century.